Hi, I'm back. It is Common Sense Hair Tip Day. For the longest while, we've been taught that if our hair is dry, now I'm not talking about dry hair after, because of the winter months, the harsh weather, whatever, or dry hair after you said you wash your hair and it's like midweek. We all know, like you do your regular midweek moisturizing. Um, you do you put your products in and all this other stuff. After a while, products tend to build up, right? And our rule of thumb is to wash your hair at least after 2 weeks. And don't just, well, let me not go ahead of myself. Wash your hair after 2 weeks. And sometimes you've learned that dryness you feel from your hair, when no matter how you moisturize and no matter how much oil you put on it, you want to know why your hair can't seem to retain moisture. That's because you need to wash your hair. Common sense tip for today is wash your hair. No matter the products and the oil that we put in our hair, the most beneficial to our strands, to our afro hair, is water. And once the hair is cleansed, not even alone your scalp. I have so many tips for a clean scalp. Women that are menopausing, itchy scalp, all these other things. There's so much remedies that's coming with my tips later on. I'm making sure that I write these tips down so that I can give it to you guys. So the tip for today is, if your hair is dry beyond repair, meaning it's not holding any moisture, it's because you have buildup and you need to wash your hair. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say you have to use a um, stripping shampoo. You can wash your hair with a moisturizing shampoo. And that moisturizing shampoo already has suds or soap in it enough to wash your hair, as well as to be able to put that moisture in your hair. So I don't want to add too many tips for today, but my tip of the day is, common sense tip of the day is, wash your hair. You know, it's important. I know we use these protective styles and we put our hair for months. I've seen many videos out here on YouTube that show you how to wash your hair with it braided. There are videos out here. And I have common sense tips here and there coming up on my channel. So again, thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, follow, subscribe, and share. Share, because most of us don't understand that, you know, our dryness, when your hair is dry, it breaks. Okay? So getting in the shower, even for me, I'll give you a tip of mine, how I wash my hair in not even say a protective style, but I am a work from home employee right now, and I don't have anywhere to go, so I'm not manipulating my hair um, often. Now this is like a twist. I wash my hair and I put it in a twist. I don't blow it out. I don't do anything. My hair, after a certain time, and I will keep it back or whatever, after a certain time, it would kind of just look like if it's a blowout, braid out or something, but it isn't. It's really just a twist out. Um, I mean, I don't even call it a twist out. I put my hair in like maybe four, or maybe depending on how much, body or whatever I want to get, I might put like because, I want to stretch it out or whatever, I will put one small, medium size here, another one here, and maybe two in the back, and then another two here. So it's one, two, three, four, about six. And what I do is I will put it back simply with my twists, right? Pretend I have twists. I will pull them back just ever so slightly. I take this little scrunchie that I have, and it's like a silk scrunchie, and I pull my hair into a simple, maybe like, twice turn and then twist the hair up and do like this. And that's how I am for the week. Forever until my wash day comes. And then sometimes I would get right in that shower, turn the warm water on my scalp, let it just drench the whole head. You get your, I don't like microfiber, to be honest. Let me not even go beyond, but I don't like that. And I'll tell you guys when in my next tip. But I like the t-shirt texture towels. And even if you get like an old t-shirt that you don't use anymore, or maybe like a old shirt, dress, whatever, skirt, whatever, that you can just make your own little towel, which I've done, and it just kind of wrap your head around. So, and also it has that elasticity that it wraps, and you're able to wrap your hair, and it will sap up the excess water, but your hair still remain damp. And why I don't like microfiber towels, I will do a tips or an explanation on those two things as well. But yes, I would literally just run my hair in the shower. And the other day I took my conditioner, because it's not wash. It's like just refreshing your hair. Because sometimes, even if a mist, just to mist your hair, and, use your hands to, or even if you did like this, to make sure that water get into your strands, to, let it moisturize. That's your best friend, water. Because the product that's in your hair already is there. It is there, and water activates it again, and activates it until it is gone, and it's time for you to wash your hair and re-moisturize your hair. And then, of course, I encourage midweek moisturization, and we'll get to all of those tips later on. But yes, wash your strands, and you will see the results. You will see healthy, clean hair, and you will see that your hair can retain moisture. And also, the importance of using, if you're going to use a natural product, and I covered silicone, and I know it was a short little clip, but if you're going to go and spend the money and use natural products, why then use silicone-based conditioners and shampoos? I know in the past, when I was washing my hair, and I was just like, I could not seem to understand why my hair was reacting a certain way. So then I actually, because I make my own products, and I started out making my hair products because I was tired of going to the store, number one, and purchasing products that tell me that you got argan oil, or you have or what was castor oil, or you have jojoba oil in it, and carrot oil, all these different things, growth, whatever. And I said, okay, yes, that's what I want. And then when I'm reading the ingredients, as I learned, you realize that the oil that is featured on the front is the maybe way down on the list. Common sense, it's like they do this to us. And we are such a sucker for adverts and all kinds of time. We don't research. We don't take the time to understand that. You know what? Number one, I don't care. Support your sister. Support your brother. Because at the end of the day, the other is supporting the other, no matter how nasty or kind or whatever they are. They're still supporting each other, and it's circulating. It's time for us to circulate. Go back to history. You'll see that once we support each other, our connects, our community becomes stronger. Think about your children. Think about the future. It's not about, the personal, just simple little personal things. Oh, call her. All right, it's okay. If sister got a problem, it's another sister. If a brother got a problem, there's another brother. You know. And if you want to try my products out, link is in the bio. But I'm encouraging, if you're gonna take the time to want to use sulfur free and all these other paraben free and all that stuff products, then um, remember the base. Take care of the base. If your base isn't done, all the money you spent on a product will not benefit your hair. It will not do what the product says it's going to do, right? So I encourage you to be on a steady regimen of moisturizing your hair with water, then add your other products. Because being a person that make products, I understand the importance of water. Let me tell you, water in a product causes absorption. It opens up your pores, and it causes whatever it is that is in that product to be absorbed into your skin. Okay? So water is very essential. If we think about, they say you drinking water, it shows in your skin, you know, and in your hair as well. And I'm still researching on, is hair live or dead? A lot of people say hair is dead, but if my hair, just like a plant, right? That plant is growing, and I didn't mean to be too long, but the plant is growing. And what about the leaves that are shooting out of that plant? It brings forth fruit, right? And if you don't water it, the first thing you start to see an unhealth from how a plant is unhealthy and it's dying is because the leaves and every other thing is withering away. And so there's life. And it's if water go, there's life. I don't understand all of it, but there's life. I'm just gonna say that because it's important. If blood is flowing to my brains, if something is have erupted my health system, things happen negatively. It will cause your hair to fall out. It will cause all manner of things. So to me, it's all life. If something is wrong, things are gonna start to wither away. So let's focus on getting our base right, okay? And it's important that we wash our hair, get it ready, and set to receive the moisture, receive the nutrients that you're giving it so that it grows. Drink water, wash your hair. Thank you for joining Common Sense Tips for your hair. Thank you. And I'll be seeing you guys again. This time I just wanted to talk a little bit in depth. So, thank you for joining. Have a good night. Thank you.